Welcome to CBC Radio 2. It is currently 1 o'clock on here, 1:30 New Connect stage 45 FM. And, as you know, I was away in Toronto. Hope you all had a good time on March break. Hope you had a good St. Patrick's Day, and everything was good. And, we have had some reports now. The women's Shell Lake Lakers hockey team won today, being beaten over 7-0 in a way for the championship game that we played on Saturday. And at the end of the year, and as we all know, in curling, Canada has been to the finals, so is women's in curling in the Blue Mountain Olympiad. Bobsled falls tomorrow for the finals. It will be a medal round. The people that have the lowest time will be in going for first. As this comes to a draw in the middle of the week, near the end. Saturday's the last game, but today. The men's beat the Sweden team 6-2 in great fashion. Chris Thornick was a story in net, playing goal like life depended on it. And Sakura Haruno got whiplashed. She is questionable for the championship game. They're playing the Sudbury team. Sudbury finally got their confidence back. And they're playing for the championship trophy. It's the first time that a girls' Shell Lake Lakers hockey team is playing for that cup. It's going to be played at the Shell Lake Arena for the championship game. Anything can happen. Sakura is questionable. She left the game with whiplash, but but she is questionable for the championship game. Chris felt okay after the game since he had suffered a bit of whiplash from having a snow shower. Now, back to what I was saying before, I'm a collector of wind toys, and I kind of buy Nintendo Power. I'm not sure the toy I bought. I've held off to it for a long day. Next Castle will be Music Hour. I'll be a creator from Daft Punk will be here singing songs, or we have Rebellion. We don't know what's going on. So, but now let's get down to business. These are still 5 points out. Every game now is a must-win. The only downside is Buffalo has to lose the rest of the game. They just have to win the rest of them to go in the playoffs. So 5 points out. They had huge victories. You've probably seen the huge victories over Boston when they won 6-2. They beat the Minnesota Wild 3-0. So they're on a road game. So the next two road games are with Detroit and Avs later tonight, and the Detroit Raiders on Saturday. So that's like a 3-game road trip. Now, let's get out of business with toys. This is what I bought when I was going to CNC games, like what I always do. This toy, just Sonic. Just Sonic. This toy was sitting on the shelf. If you know it's not a knockoff toy, you look for the right name. Look for a UPC code on the back. Jazzwords doesn't hide it. They put a great window box. When you see it for your kids, buy it. You might have these at Target. So I also go to CNC games. You probably remember my card review when I went to CNC games. This toy was sitting on the shelves. So great. It begs for a good review. And oh, that was nice. That was unacceptable. With this one, this toy actually means a lot. I don't know what Sonic says. See Sonic this pose. I don't know what he's doing. Is he being cool, or is he just that pose? You see the pose? The other characters, they're doing a pose also. Sonic has the same pose that is on the back. Same pose is on the front also. This toy, sitting on the shelf. I have got these toys still, like in the packaging. They have never ever been removed. See, still see right here? Still the same price tag. Still the same price tag on it. Has to be removed from the box. Still has the still right there, so you can't really see it. Well, here this toy has been safety tested. So with that out of the way, this toy, buying things, about $20. Now, I collect Nintendo Power because they have the news of what's coming next week, and I bought this Nintendo Power. This Nintendo Power explains the new Nintendo 3DS. So, and it says watch this, what it says here. Mega review of Pokemon Black and White. That just came out a few weeks ago. Turn here, I'll show you something that I found that's really shocking. This is the new Okami done for the DS. This, what they made Atomar Ami look cute. Still has the same fire tablet. I still have it still in the store. If you look, I'll show you the page where they show Ami, the real Ami, what he really looked like in Okami for the Wii. I'll show you. This is the review of Pokemon Black and White for the DS. If I can find a page of Ami, I'll show you. Look at how they did this guide. Look at how they did it. That's the best artwork I've ever seen in the magazine. Okay. This is the page I want to show you. So the original Atomar looks like, and this is what the cartoon Ami looks like. Is it really Ami's son that they put in this magazine? Is that Ami's son? What happened to the cool Ami we all know and love? The guy that has a little bug bouncing. You assume the guy who has a little, he's like a bug. He's like a bug in form. Looks like all that Isum does in the game. The first time I thought it was just a bug bouncing on Ami's head for some reason. That's all. He just likes to bounce on Ami's head for some reason. That's bread was just bouncing on Ami's forehead forever, ever and ever. So the worst part. No, that's not the worst part. When I was watching China Connor's place of Okami for the Wii, I saw Isum. I saw Ami lie down. That's the first time I've seen a wolf guy lie down. Even though he has markings on his head. If you look at him, sometimes he will shake his fur in order. That's the first time I've seen a wolf god do that. No, that's not the best one. My next movie review is gonna be this movie right here. The new Friday the 13th Killer Cut. It's gonna be the new one. So have a great time. Have a great time watching this. Will be probably Sunday night. We'll watch this movie together. I've enjoyed it as much as people have enjoyed it. So, as we wind down to our almost last minute of this newscast, I hope you all had a good time. We'll have the decision tomorrow if Shakura is going to play in the championship game, and or Karen is going to be put in. Karen's been sensational. She has equal stats. She has less stats than Sakura because she hasn't finished shows, but Sakura has more shows than Karen. And Chris will have updated him if it was just minor whiplash, so he's got that. Now, the hockey is at 1:30. You better be there watching it because it'll be on Olympic Network if you have it, or on the radio. And then they'll have the closing ceremonies, and then there'll be a quick recap of everything. I will be recapping this game when it's over that's on there tonight. It'll be a important meeting. So I hope you all had a good time. From all of us here at CBC Radio 2, good night to everyone out there in Canada. Good night.